Now that we have our model created, there's a few things that we're going to want to import. Let's first import our model. So brains.io slash to-do list slash models. Then we're going to want to brains.io slash to-do list slash database. Let's go back to our database and let's say Gorm and Postgres. So we have both of these here. Awesome. So because these aren't used, you're going to get an error initially. Now let's create a function where we'll actually use them. Let's create a function to init database. First, we're going to have an error. Then we have string host equals localhost user equals Postgres. This is for my instance that I'm using. This is not going to be exactly as you guys have it. So when you do have Postgres or your database installed, this will be different than what you have configured. My port is set to 54321. Typically, this is set to 5432. But on my machine, I changed the default port. Database, can you connect? Error. Gorm.open. And I have this as DSN. Cool. I have an empty config. Next, what I'm going to do is check to see if there's an error. Then I'm going to print out database connected inside of this database. I'm going to have auto migrate, and we have our to-do. Cool. Next, let me print and format that line. Migrated DB. So there we go. And as you can see, all of our errors have gone away. Next, we'll also want to create a function for our routes. function, set up routes, and this will take in our app. Let's have app dot get to-dos of model dot get to-dos. Cool. Awesome. Now here you'll see that we run into an error. You can easily fix this. One, let's do init database, and also set up routes and app. Perfect. So now let's run this application just to make sure it runs. And back to our page. And it's an empty JSON string. Let's go to a database. Let's refresh. And we see our columns, ID, title, and completed. So awesome. So we've set up our routes, we've set up our database, and for the next video, we'll go to creating to-dos.